Hello there, Internet. Today is Wednesday, January the 18th, 2012. That is a 2012 for all you smartasses that commented on my last video. Got something in the mail today. I know exactly what it is, but I figured I would go ahead and unbox it for you guys anyways, because for some of you younger people, it may or may not be something you're interested in. However, let's get to the unboxing first. Let's just slide back here. There we go. You can see what's going on. Yeah, I'm opening it from the bottom just because, well, I choose to. Get rid of the bubble wrap. And it's just entirely one package. Yep. It is the Vernon Revelations, also known as the Vernon Chronicles, or the Revelation series. It used to be on VHS, which was like about this much shelf space on your shelf if you had it. They remastered it for DVD. They added a few things. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 separate videos, DVDs. The first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The first 8 contain either 2 and in one case 3 volumes of the actual Revelations VHS tapes themselves. There's a Magic Castle performance. There's 2 Magic Castle performances. There's the Washington Press Club. I think that might have been a lecture. As well as some audio stuff, and it looks like some booklets as well. This cost a pretty penny from L&L Publishing. Just go ahead and get a nice little zoom up here. There you go. Here, it's actually, you know what? Let's get rid of some of this glare here by opening the package. And let's see how things look. Garbage is not around, so into the box you go. And so there we go. This is what it actually looks like. So you've got the first set of DVDs here, which are the actual the Revelations themselves. 1, 2, 3, 4 extras plus a couple booklets. Let's see what's in the booklets. I don't recall too much about those. Lecture notes. Let's see. This one is basically a Reader's Digest version of everything that's on the videos by the looks of it. Holy cow. Like check out that hair, man. There we go. Check out that hair. That really tells you how old this series is. That's crazy. Does it say when it was originally published? It does. Let's see here. September 2 to 6 in the filming studio, 1983 roughly. So these are well over 30 years old. Hold on, 83, 93, 2003, almost 30 years old. Then we'll go into here. These are some lecture notes. There's the man himself, Vernon. And if any of you guys are seriously interested in honing your sleight of hand skills, you really need to be looking at the Vernon stuff, basically. His books, his videos. The guy was brilliant, and I don't think the newer generation of magicians are actually are taking it to heart. Wow, you'd swear. I guess that it was a font. Here, check out the font in this thing. Here's some of the contents. Let the camera focus. There you go. A lot of stuff in here. Twisting the Aces, the die tube, salt pour. A lot of really good stuff. And I'm going to assume... Is there actually... Let's see here. Opening remarks. So this, I really have to watch this in its entirety to really get some good comments. Let's just go ahead. Open one up. So there's 4 audio CDs in this one here, and basically they're lectures. So how long was this lecture? Holy cow. Magic Castle, April 9th, 1963. And here's December 6th, 64. So 2 CDs each for a lecture. Let's go over here to the Press Club one. These are more lectures as well from 1973. I would think that... No, this is 76 down here. Okay, so these don't go hand in hand. Let's go ahead and look at the Magic Castle stuff. 1977, the lectures. And this really is kind of what interests me most of all, is seeing him like lecture at the castle. Like, doesn't even have to be at the castle, but just seeing him lecture for real, you know. But I'm really, really stoked about getting these. I've always wanted these on, well, not on VHS anyways, but I've always just wanted a copy of them. Like, and I have, you know, I will be the first to admit I've downloaded 1 or 2 just to see what they were like. And because they were copied from a VHS, the quality was crap, so I didn't really bother continuing with that. And like I said, I've always wanted a nice complete set of these just to look at. And what I think I'm going to do is I'm heading down to San Francisco soon. What I might do is just rip a couple of them, stick them on my computer or my tablet, and then watch them on the airplane on my way down or on my way back, or just for something to watch. I don't think that I would be hard pressed to be enraptured by what's being viewed here. But I gotta say, you guys owe it all to yourselves to, like, you know, investigate Di Vernon a little bit more. Let's just see here. The lectures, Washington D.C. in '73, vintage Vernon volumes. Who they came up with that? Jeez, 4 CDs. Notes by Dr. Gene Matsura. And a video, yeah, and that was the Videonics catalog facsimile. Wow, this is fantastic. Oh, here we go, yeah, 1982, so it's been 30 years. There we go. Okay. Let me read this to you. History was made in September of 1982 in a filming studio in St. John's, Newfoundland, Canada, as the life and magic of Di Vernon was permanently recorded for future generations. Why the hell they did it in Newfoundland, I have no idea. You know how the world has Polish jokes? Up in Canada, we have our Newfie jokes. Newfies are the Polish people of the world. Not that there's anything wrong with them. It's just like it's the blonde joke. It's the dumb joke. It's the stupid. It's the generic stereotype for someone who's not exactly stereotypically all there. I know a number of brilliant Newfies. I know a number of brilliant Polish people. Like I said, it's just a stereotype that people like to propagate. So, anyways. For future, inspired by Bill the Prez Larson, the project was undertaken by Videonics, then owned and operated by Hans Zahn, along with featured co-host Michael Amar, Gary Ouellette, and Steve Freeman. Amar and Ouellette I've heard of, Steve Freeman I have not. This original footage has been digitally remastered on these 8 DVDs. The format is that of a jam session, with Vernon discussing his tricks, moves, and routines, and generally holding court. All the moves, techniques, routines, tips, and handlings discussed are actually performed by Vernon or one of the co-hosts, along with a complete explanation. Roughly half of the subjects covered relate to the published record. While the other half was new material explained for the first time at the time of the video shoot. So that basically means half the stuff discussed was already in print, the other half was new to this series. You'll learn important new techniques regarding the Vernon classics and important revelations about the Erdnase techniques, which Di Vernon spent a lifetime studying. There's a lifetime of magic study in these 8 discs. Willing to bet there are. So there you go. Guaranteed I'm going to be watching these very, very soon. So for $153, I don't think it's that price anymore because I pre-owned it. L&L Publishing, the guys who hold a ton of videos, they just record videos, they re-release videos, they recompile videos. L&L is a reputable company. You will not be hard-pressed to get quality items from them. And then recently, if you signed up from their mailing list, they offer, like, you know, buy $80 worth of this, get $120 worth of that for free. So everybody's being hit hard by the recession, but I also think that because the downloading era has kind of killed their DVD catalog. Who knows? That's just conjecture at this point. I can't really say for sure. But yeah, I got a little piece of history here. Nothing special about it. It's not autographed. It's not a limited edition. It's basically I got it cheap because it was on pre-order. That's the only reason that I'm stoked, is because I saved like maybe 20 or 30 bucks. So there you go. And actually, I'm going to come up with another video in a second, basically addressing my gadget addiction. I'll tell you that all about that in a second. So my name's David. Today is still Wednesday. It is still 2012, and I am out of here. Have a good day, guys. Bye.